Most of us are very good at using a mobile phone, a computer, a car, or a microwave, but we are very bad at using the most important device that we possess, that is the mind. You see, like any other instrument or device, the mind needs to be turned on, then used for a specific purpose like analysis, planning, organizing, decision making. And then it needs to be turned off and it needs to be kept off till the time you need to use it again. Now, unfortunately, what we do is that we have turned the mind on and we have kept it constantly in an on state all the time. And therefore, it is thinking all the time, even when there is no need to think. So, what's the problem, you might ask? Well, the problem is that the human mind does not have any existence in the present moment. And therefore, if we keep it in the on state all the time, it has no option but to either move to the past or to the future where it has an existence. And therefore, the mind either goes into the past all the time, creating emotions such as sadness, guilt, anger, or it keeps moving to the future, creating emotions such as anxiety, fear, worry, and so on. It always remains in a state of turbulence. And the problem is that the mind and the body are a single system. And therefore, when the mind is in a state of turbulence, it all gets transferred to the body instantly in the form of disturbance, distress, disorder, and therefore disease. If you look at most of the diseases that people suffer from today, they are all psychosomatic health issues, issues which are caused because of problems in the mind. For example, health problems like diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, IBS, arthritis, gynecological problems. Look at these. These are not caused because of any bacteria or virus. These are all psychosomatic health issues because the mind is never at peace. It is disturbed. Well, the only way out, friends, is to use the mind only when it is required and to turn it off and keep it off all the rest of the time when it is not required. You won't believe, but I've been doing this for the last 15 years, and therefore I'm all the time in a state of pure no-mind consciousness called the zero-point state, a state of pure divinity and bliss. I call it as Sat Chit Ananda, eternal bliss. And the advantage of that is that I remain calm most of the time, even when there is turbulence around me. And the other advantage is that when I'm in this state of no mind consciousness, the zero point state, if I happen to connect with anybody who has a health problem, even if that person is 1,000 miles away and I'm connecting with him or her even on just a video call, that person's body undergoes the process of quantum entrainment and entanglement and starts healing itself automatically using its own intelligence. And this healing process gets triggered almost instantly. This process of healing is called as quantum healing. Luckily, the good news is that you or anyone else can easily learn how to get into this no-mind state of pure consciousness, switch off the mind when not required, and also use it for healing yourself or others from any health issue. For more details, visit my website www.instanthealingtherapy.com. I have a course called the Masterclass on Quantum Healing. It's a fully recorded course of 12-hour duration with more than 90 videos with all principles, concepts, demonstrations, guidelines, FAQs, everything end to end to make you completely independent in using your consciousness to heal yourself or others. My contact details are mentioned on my website, and I can guide you on how to transform your life by accessing this wonderful no-mind consciousness state and creating good health for yourself. Thank you.